most people and most businesses can shoot a video like this. You'd agree.
Okay. Just trying to fix the camera here. The camera's a little, had this issue before. And not too sure what to do to fix that on this end. But I'm going to try. This is technically our first live stream. And I did test it out before, figured out some of the things that I needed to do. And I might end up changing the camera on this. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we are live and we are just, where'd it go? Change that. I'm just trying to set up a few things here, trying to get this camera from not flickering, and I can't seem to do that on this end for some reason. Might be time for a new camera, as this camera is actually quite old and I haven't really used it a lot. But anyway, we're going to open this up to questions, and hopefully we can answer your questions. And let me know if you can hear me. I am just using a different mic as well, so get that out of the screenshot. But yeah, that seems to be a little bit better as far as the mic sound goes. And just to figure out what some of these things are. But yeah, if you've got questions, feel free to ask. We are here to answer your questions. I see, what do I see here? I see 4 people so far. And yeah. So welcome to our first live stream. Our first live stream. Sure. So I'll figure this out here yet. Because it's our first time, I am not too sure on how to do everything. But hey, that's life. So again, we are opening this up to you to ask us questions, anything you want to know. And we'd be glad to answer those for you. So feel free to fire away with those questions. And I don't know if I picked a good time for a live stream. But I'm still trying to figure out how to set up fix the camera actually. And it doesn't seem to be still flickering, driving me nuts here. And that's not it either. While I sit there and try to figure this out. So I'll tell you a bit about us. We are Vancity Adventure. And Vancity Adventure started in April. And it started because of COVID. And because of COVID, work slowed down for me. And so because of that, we ended up having a lot of time on our hands. And with that, it became really frustrating. I'm the type of person that I work long hours. I'm usually up at 4 and I'm usually done work like 4 a.m. and I'm usually done work at 5 p.m. But in that time, I have to get my son ready for school, get him off to school, uh, do a ton of work and pick him up from school, feed him, uh, and then get him off to his different sports. So my days are very long. And with those days, I'm just used to staying busy. Like I go to bed and I'm out. And when I'm out, like it drives my wife nuts because I go to bed, I'm out like that. Like I go to bed at 9 and I'm out because I'm up at 4. So when COVID hit, it was a whole nother story. It's just like, okay, I'm not up at 4 and I'm not working 12-hour days. So my mind's just like, okay, it's used to working. And when everything kind of hit, it was just kind of like, okay, now what do I do? And we started our YouTube channel, 2000, 2000, I don't know actually. Our first YouTube channel, which is Ridgewater Homes, was started, I think, in 2013. And we haven't done a lot in there. It's mostly interviews and um, renovations and stuff like that. So that's kind of what that channel's been. And it's just been not really used a lot. And hey, welcome, Tracy. And if you've got any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm just kind of giving you a rundown here. When COVID hit, like we just kind of were at a loss for what to do. So that's why we started the adventures. And we started them under our other channel. And we started doing a lot of stuff under our other channel. So I started doing videos for my son and his taekwondo, and I started doing Tosha's videos, and I started doing adventure videos. And it was too much under that channel. So I ended up separating all the channels. And so the construction stuff just became the construction stuff. And hey, Paula, the construction stuff just became the construction channel, and the Tosha had her own channel. Cayden has his own channel, and then the adventures kind of became their own channel. And what really pushed that was one of the videos that we did on the other channel was just an adventure that we did up at Harrison Lake in BC, and that was just with Tosha, and it was fun. But that video ended up getting 20,000 hits, and we've got a lot of people that were connected through my company site, which has through what do you call it? Indeed. There's I've got 5,000 connections there. I don't know who half of those people are. Instagram, I think we had 7,000. Our YouTube channel's small for the other channel. But when we separated and did the other thing, I put it out to those different outlets, and it gave us a big boost. And some of our videos I would post, and I've got a couple Facebook groups, and I learned how to kind of post those videos to there. So we got our numbers up, and that's kind of how the adventure side actually took off. I got to do that more with Tosha's videos because she's only sitting at, I think, 111 followers, something like that. And I just haven't had time lately to actually do any videos for her. I just wrapped up a video that I've been working on all day yesterday, but because of Paula from Vancity Travels, I didn't get a lot done yesterday. So I think, I don't even know what time they ended, but after that, I couldn't sleep. So I ended up editing more last night till about midnight. And then I finished it up this morning so I could get that video ready to go this week. I'm usually about four videos ahead. So I think right now I'm got till the end of August right now. And I've got a couple other adventures that were planned. I was going out today, but I didn't in the end. So I decided to do a live stream. my first real official one. And this video is driving me nuts. I don't know how to fix it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to fire those off here. And I'll do my best to answer them. The one thing that I've always felt is, well, I got to shave, holy. I've always felt in being honest in who I really am. And that's important to me and to our adventures. And I love hitting the back roads. I love just being out in nature. It's a way of just calming me down, and so I don't have that stress and that anxiety. I think it's me, Tracy. It's my video. I was having the same issue yesterday, and I was able to fix it, but I can't seem to fix it on this side through YouTube. I think it's just I need to get a new camera because the camera is kind of old. Kind of reminds me of some of those old TVs with the lines and all that. But yeah, I can't figure out how to actually fix the camera itself on this. I tried beating it up yesterday and that didn't help at all. I did change the settings and that seemed to have worked from the program that Paula was using, but on live here, it does not seem to work. So I'm not too sure. And I'm not near any magnets. Yeah, it's kind of jumping all over on my end as well. And I don't know how to adjust that. Besides kicking it to the curb, which I might end up doing. I can actually try doing it on my iPhone. That might actually work better. Let's see if I can do that. Because otherwise this might drive me nuts too. Sorry, now I just got to figure it out. But yeah, that's basically why I started these adventures, to just have some sanity, I guess. In other words, let's see, how am I going to do this? Yeah, notifications. Let's get into live. No, I'm in my other account. Switch accounts. I didn't blame you. All I said was that in your program, I was able to adjust the camera. For some reason, I can't adjust it in this one, and I don't know why. Okay, so I can watch myself on here, but how come I can't change it? The sound is great. I've got a mic right here that I'm using just out of screen. There we go. Yeah, it's just the video. And let me see if I can figure out how to swap over to my live. Where can I do live? Live. Now I might get two of me. Okay, there I am. But how do I get into here? You can talk.
Hello? Hello?
They're gonna type. They can't actually talk back to you.
Oh. Oh, it sucks. Come on.
Okay. How do you really feel? Anyway, this is 1/3 of Vancity Adventure. That is Cayden. And that's kind of one of the reasons that I started the adventures as well, to get him out of the away from the computer, away from the iPad, away from the phone and stuff like that, so he could get out and explore nature. Paula says hi, Cayden.
Not K, it's C-A-Y-D-E-N.
So you've been told.
C-A-Y-D-E-N.
As I said, we are very honest. So yeah. I'm sitting there trying to figure this out. I can go live.
Cayden.
You got it right. I can go live
Anytime.
No, I've got to figure out how I can swap over. I don't know if I can or not. I can see myself. It just might be this. I think it's just this camera. It's just a crappy camera. But yeah, I'll just blame it on Paula. It's her fault. So there. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Cayden's here to answer.
And Tasha's sleeping.
Tosha's sleeping. But yeah. Feel free. Fire away. We're here to answer anything.
Like, when's your next adventure?
Well, we were going to do today, but
Yeah.
kind of change things around a little.
Yep.
I've got Paula, do you have any more questions? I think we might have answered all those. Tracy, do you have any questions? I know we had a question that was in one of our videos of how I got called Chrome 2. No, I'm not Chrome 2. When I first met Chrome, it was 25 plus years ago. And it sounds weird, but we met in a bridal shop. And let's go to yesterday. And I don't have a Pepsi, Paula. Sorry. Actually, yeah, we do somewhere. Yeah. But anyway, I met Chrome in a bridal shop, and I was there to design something for the owner, doing her business card and flyers and stuff like that, because I was really into marketing and design work. And she was doing a fashion show, and I was also modeling at the time. Can't tell anymore. But anyway, I used to be skinny. And we needed a DJ. She suggested Chrome, whose name at that time was Carrie. And I ended up designing at the Mini. I ended up designing a logo and stuff for him. And we did a bunch of fashion shows, and we became friends. He was into his whole lowriders, and I was into cars as well. So that's kind of how we became friends. I even remember helping him push one of his lowriders over a speed bump because it couldn't make it over. And I remember we got a ticket from the same cop that did not like young kids. I had tinted windows. His car was too loud. So he got a ticket for that. I got a ticket for tinted windows. But yeah, that goes back a lot of years. And I mean, throughout the years, we kind of stayed friends. But yeah, any other questions that anybody has? I know that you've got some questions.
I can answer them.
And Cayden will answer them. There you go. As long as his name is spelled correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. You can spell with a K or whatever. It has to be a K or a C.
Oh, you're changing it now?
Yeah, a K or a C.
Oh. But yeah, like our adventures they are not van life. They are truck life, if you want to put it that way. We're off-road. We are adventure. We are back roads. And that's what we do. Like our tent is in the back of our truck. And when we're going up, we go up into some of the areas that a lot, I mean, maybe Chrome's van can get up there now, but we go up to a lot of places that a lot of vehicles can't get. And that's what we like about having a truck. And we were actually going to go out to a lake up in the mountains today, but that kind of all fell apart. I was actually looking forward to going swimming in a nice cold lake. So yeah. What?
Vancity doesn't stand for like you're in a van. It's actually Vancouver City.
Yeah. And you're right. So yeah. So yeah, I mean that's kind of us in kind of a nutshell. I tried doing the live stream before, but I was just kind of trying to figure things out. So this is our first attempt at it, and to kind of figure out all the glitches, like the camera.
Right now?
Yeah, see all those little spots?
Yeah, like
See all those? Yeah, all those. All those spots. So yeah, I think it comes down to the camera. I think Paula broke it. So I think we need to get a new camera.
It's not. Sorry, Paul.
But yeah, so that's us. Like that's us kind of in a nutshell. It's the three of us usually. My wife comes along sometimes on these adventures, but she's not into off-roading. She gets sick with all the windy roads and the bumpy roads and gets scared when we're too near a cliff that you can pretty much see off of. So that's basically down to Cayden, Tosha, and I. And Tosha loves her. Well, you're up. Tosha loves her adventures. And you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Here, you can say hi.
And she has her own channel.
Here, you can say hi. Okay? That's you. The people don't want to see your butt. The camera's right there. It's over there. That's the screen. Camera's over there.
And that is the microphone.
And Tosha, that's the mic. Oh, we're that boring? Okay. I guess we're boring. Toshi, are we that boring? Huh?
You're looking at the screen.
That's you. Oh. Oh. So Paula says that Tosha's cute, but she's not as cute as Cayden. Oh, you didn't hear that.
We're both cute.
Who's cuter?
Tosha?
Oh, wow.
She's younger.
Well, of course she's younger. But in human years, she's not younger.
She's older.
She'd be older, yes.
To be like...
But yes, this is the three of us, essentially, on our adventures. The Three Musketeers. No, you're not having a pop. And yeah, we love to get out there. And Tosha loves her travels. She loves all her adventures. And where'd Tracy go? I guess she left. But yeah, she loves her adventures. And you know what? We love getting out there as well and having some fun. And yeah, she gets all excited. She gets anxiety if she's not with us. So she'd rather be on these bumpy roads, and she knows how to lean into the corners and all that fun stuff. And she has always got a seatbelt on too. So, or something to strap.
Seat.
Well, not the dog seat, but just it kind of keeps her in place in case something happens.
It's kind of like a seatbelt, but it's kind of like the buckle, but the buckle goes in, and then it's kind of like a leash mixed together.
But it hooks to the seatbelt.
Yeah, and then it hooks to her harness.
Yeah. So yeah, we're the Three Musketeers, right?
Well, sometimes 4.
Yeah. But yeah, we Tosha loves to get out there. She's not much of a water dog, unfortunately. She does have her life jacket, but she'd rather be on the land or on the shore.
Or the canoe.
Yeah, she's not a big fan of the canoe either.
I like this. I like to canoe.
I know you like to canoe.
Let's go straight out into the like.
You
Find
like
out.
your canoeing.
I know how to canoe now.
I know you do. Leave you in there, and you're off in the middle of the lake as well.
Yeah, I'm just in the middle of the lake before even is it even 4 minutes?
So I'm not sure who is watching here. I saw a couple people. I mean, this is our first live, and I wasn't expecting many people anyway. It looks like there's 4 people watching, so woohoo.
Glad you're still watching.
Okay, don't play with the volume, please. Turn it back down.
Oh.
Because that just gives you feedback. Because it's on a delay. So I know Paula's here. I'm surprised Paula's up after her 12-hour live stream yesterday. But
What's MOI?
oh, sorry, 13 hours. It means basically she's here. She's like that. Hi, she's there. It's kind of what it means. But I'm actually surprised she's up even. So, because I did check in when I was working on my video that I was editing last night, and they were still going. Crazy. But anyway, yeah, if you guys there's 4 people here, so we're rocking it.
I hope it goes to 1,000.
But yes, if you've got any questions, anything you want to know, just let us know. That's what we're here for.
And I will ask.
Oh, you're going to ask questions?
Oh, no. I will answer them.
Oh, okay. You can ask questions.
Okay.
What are you going to ask?
I'm still thinking.
Oh, that could be a while then.
Actually, I already know now. Do you like these adventures?
Who are you asking?
Everybody that's watching?
Oh, okay. But there's only one person responding.
If you're watching, to
You know, I wonder. I think that I can
press on it, and then it comes off.
I'm just trying to see something here. How do I do that? I know there's a way of doing that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on this one. Sorry, I'm on the wrong side here.
We have 2 screens on, actually 3, because the iPad. We don't have 4.
So let me see.
Pin message. Do pin message.
No.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
No. Sure. There.
Is it coming up?
I don't know. Check that one.
No. Is it tell us if it's coming up.
She doesn't know what I just did, so.
Oh.
But yeah, that's our adventures here they're a lot of fun actually. And we do enjoy them a lot. Right, Toshi?
Mm-hmm. I'm not that star.
Yes, I did.
You pinned my comment? Yes. How do you get it onto the screen?
That's a different program.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just kind of playing around here with some of the settings and trying to figure out some of the.
Oh, it came up. Came up on here. On the top.
Okay.
Then came up on that.
Just trying to figure out some of the settings here and trying to figure out what does what on here, because it is streaming. So I'm not sure what some of these buttons do. So I'm kind of playing around with it.
Because he's done his first questions and answer one. He did it with Ridgewater one time, but not with this kind. He did it with a different kind. I don't know if that worked or not. It didn't really turns out good. It turned out kind of weird because I was watching it on the TV. It didn't work that well.
What are you talking about?
Your what's it called? Your live stream for I think Vancity Adventures or Bridgewater Homes.
I think I did one once on Ridgewater.
I think this is your second one.
But that's that. So
Yeah.
I am just trying to figure something out here. And don't know what I'm doing. And I can admit to it too.
Yeah.
So, Vanvita Travels. Do you have
any questions?
Okay. My sentences are getting finished for me. That is cool.
Why?
I'm just trying to figure out how to
pin the videos on the...
No, I know how to do that. I'm just trying to figure out
Oops.
How to...
Sorry if you see an ad.
Okay, why is that popping up? I'm just trying to figure out how to do a couple things in here. But yeah, I enjoy your adventures. That's great. We love doing our adventures.
Like when we do them, like I'm always like, I want to get there and stay there for like some hours. Well, on bumpy roads, I don't like them because I go like, and I get sick after a while. So I don't just like straight roads, but some bumps, yeah, I like that. But when we do the adventures, it's kind of good.
What do you like about the adventures?
Mostly about getting out and having more videos, and well, not mostly about videos. It's mostly about clearing our mind and.
No, the stream's still going.
Yeah. We were at 32 minutes already.
I don't know why the ad popped up in there.
It's not supposed to pop up. It's supposed to like.
Just the way it is sometimes.
Yeah.
No, I clicked on a button and it put an ad in there. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm clicking on a bunch of stuff trying to figure out what's what.
Oh, okay.
So that's what that was there.
Sorry.
Yeah, that wasn't meant to actually be there. But anyway.
He's just getting used to it. He's trying to learn because he hasn't done it. If you know how to do it, just type it in the comments and then we can do it.
Anyway, Paula is going. She's got to go work on her ambulance.
Oh, what happened to her?
I don't know. You'd have to ask her.
Paula, what are you doing on your ambulance?
There you go. There's a question. The wrong way, but there's a question.
It's still a question. That's why we're here.
Well, I know she backed into something, so maybe she has to fix the back.
Oh, the bumper, because I guess there's a tree behind her and she didn't see. And then
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah.
Maybe she didn't. Paula, go on to Amazon and type in back camera stuff like for your back. So when you it comes on the front, so you can see if you're backing up and you hit a tree.
Yeah.
You can buy 2 of them, one front for your back, or if you want to buy 4, just buy 2 for your side and 2 for your front and back. 1 for your back and your just put it on all sides. So you know, like.
Do I get down? But yeah. She's got to go work on her van because she's still working on converting it.
What's converting?
Changing it over to a vehicle that you can live in. So that's what she's doing.
Oh, so she's taking apart everything inside it?
Yeah. I don't know exactly what she's doing, but she's got to, it's like with the cube van. Like if I were to convert that, I
You
would
have to
need,
take everything out.
well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in
Of
there, but I would have to
course.
turn it into, I would have
A
to have
van.
heat. I would have to have all that stuff. So that's what she's doing. She's converting it into
A van.
a home.
Van.
Yeah. Well, a home.
A big home.
Yes.
Well, a small home. If you have a big ambulance, it's a big home.
So yeah, that's what she's doing. She's taking the ambulance and making it work for her. Right?
Yeah.
Holy, hold that hair. Hair everywhere.
Be right back for a second.
But yeah, so that's what we are doing. We are basically
Just sitting here waiting for people to type in what the questions.
oh no. I'm just kind of testing it out, seeing how it works, figuring out the glitches, like the camera for one. And
we might have one another time, like in the new month, like November, somewhere in November, probably.
I don't know. I can get a higher resolution camera. This camera is actually really old. I think I've had this one for.
You barely use it, Daddy. You only use it like
this camera. Oh yeah, because I didn't do a lot of stuff. But this camera itself is probably about
6, 7 years old.
Oh, it's older than you.
12, 20.
It might be closer to 20 years old. I just hardly ever use it because I've had it on my laptop and on my phone and on the
GoPro,
iPad.
The GoPro.
Oh yeah, I forgot the GoPro can go live too.
It did? What?
Yeah, you can go live with it.
How? That's physically impossible. I don't know how to do that.
I haven't tried it. I will have to try it. But yeah, actually, we should try that one time. See how that works. I do know that if I'm on my phone and it's using the GoPro, it does pull a lot of data.
Do you want if you want to get some food, you can.
So yeah, I mean, we kind of shoot on a couple different cameras. I do have a high definition video camera, which I keep forgetting about, but it's not big, but it's bigger than I'm used to. That I could film stuff on.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff is shot on my iPhone 8 Plus and the GoPro for a lot of the kind of the adventure, water, bumpy stuff, or when I'm driving type of stuff. So I use a GoPro for that. We do have a drone that I have not used yet. I've actually bought that for my other channel for when we've done renovations. We can actually get aerial shots, and I've never used it. I did do a time lapse on that one. And then we also use our truck camera that's on the truck.
Yeah,
for driving. I'll use that for some shots as well of the road. But other than that, it's pretty much all that we use for filming. Cayden has shot some stuff on my old iPhone and stuff like that. I think I've maybe used 1 or 2 clips. He's still learning how to not move so fast and to kind of be more steady. So it's a learning curve. So I'm teaching him how to film as well. And then the editing will be down the road, quite a ways down the road. But yeah, and I'm actually going to change my editing program, I think. The one that I have it's got issues that drive me nuts, and I've had to recreate programs. So a lot of times it's frustrating when you've got to recreate something and to start over again. So here, oops, I'm on capital lock here. Oops. She had to go work on her vehicle.
Yeah.
But yeah, we shoot on a couple different cameras. I'm probably going to be upgrading my iPhone Or actually, I have another phone
That we can't
that.
find.
Well, you lost the other iPhone, which you got to find.
Mhm.
But I'm probably gonna be upgrading my Samsung that I have, just because it's due for an upgrade, and then I can have a designated kind of camera phone, but more camera than anything else, using the iPro 11 Max. And then I have got my other one for kind of a backup, but as my phone as well. Because it's kind of annoying when you're filming and the phone rings and stuff like that. So, yeah. What else? Let me pull some questions that I've had off of the
Other one.
off of the
Channel videos.
videos. Yes. Because we've had a few questions on there, and let's see if I can answer some of those as well while we are here.
Right now.
So, let's go here. Comments, no, emails. Here we go. How do you over?
Send feedback.
No, they were there. Where'd they go? I know they are here. I just got to remember how to get to all these questions. We've had a lot of questions from people. And here we go. Okay. Much success to you. Like the channel. Dogs are so forgiving. Yes, they are. Pugs are one of my favorite dogs. They are so chill.
Cool video.
They're not always chill, but there's something about pugs. Like, they kind of been called the clown of dogs, but they're so human as well that they just bring out this joy in you as well. So that's kind of fun. So here's a little update for which that video is actually coming out Thursday. Chrome introduced us to John, who is the guy up in Lillooet that's living in his camper that broke down. And we went up, that we were on our way up there. Chrome had just been there, and we kind of met up with him and kept on going. And we stopped in. We gave him some of the food that we had on us, which is some canned food, and we gave him some money as well. Well, I think it was J5 Customs had said that they had just been by there, and he was still there. And so we put a request out, or kind of a comment out, and we got a ton of support for John. So we went out and we bought some food, we bought some clothing, and we were given a ton of clothing and food as well. We were given pants, we were given shirts, we were given sweaters, jackets. I threw in an umbrella and some hats and toques. There was perishable foods. There was pears, apples. There's a church that gave us a ton of food as well. And, it's just amazing. This church has offered more stuff to him. And it's stuff like this through this church's AOK program that is just, it's amazing. Of people's love and generosity, and that was just great. So we actually went up and met John. We took all this food up to him, and he was just overwhelmed. And it turns out that it's actually a starter that needs to be fixed. So if there's anybody out there that can do something like that for his older Ford vehicle truck, then let us know and we can somehow organize to get his starter fixed. We just finished a photo shoot for Cayden, which was kind of fun. That is a video that should be coming up. We just actually did a video that was just released, and YouTube actually took the thumbnail down because I guess you can see a bit of my butt. I've seen worse for thumbnails, but those are usually on females, so I guess they just don't like a guy's butt. So I had to change that thumbnail, unfortunately. It was kind of a cool shot. Kind of looked like a Sasquatch going into the water. Pugs crack me up. Yes, they are very entertaining. Who else here? Yes, we did a live stream with Vancity Travels, and that was actually fun. There was a bunch of questions and answers there. We also did another live stream yesterday, just kind of a coffee talk type of thing. It was kind of fun, but I didn't get a lot of work done. I've been called the second Chrome from Vancity. No, Chrome is Chrome, and Chrome will always be Chrome. I mean, he is a good friend, and I do really appreciate him as a friend. And throughout the years, it's been amazing to see the growth of Chrome, and he's very passionate about what he does, and it's truly amazing what he has done as well. But no, I am not the second Chrome. I love my adventures. Would I go into a van? I don't know. The more and more I talk to people, the more I see Chrome's van, the more all these things, I wouldn't say no. There's the possibility. I do love my house, and I love building homes, and I love grass. I don't know. Like, my garage is full of tools, and because I love to build stuff, and I love to tinker and to do all this kind of stuff. Like, I've got saws and all that kind of stuff in there. It's just, yeah, crazy. Burn up the roads. I ran across you in Van Vita. Beautiful location. Yeah, we are in Vancouver, BC, Canada. That is where we live. And honestly, I've lived in many other places, and I love Vancouver. It's a beautiful place. We got so many trees and lakes, and it's truly amazing, and I enjoy it so much. Oh, I gotta shave. Oh, I don't like gets itchy. But anyway, what else is here? Van Life with Gina. Nice to meet you. You too. Great video. I subscribed. Thank you very much. Great content, mate. I subbed your channel. Thank you very much. And that was our train wreck. That was a fun hike. If you guys get a chance, you have to go see the train wreck in Whistler. If you go the right way, you don't stop on the side of the road. You actually take the exit and pull into the parking. It is a really easy hike that pretty much anybody can do. Kids, older people, but it's a beautiful hike, and you would absolutely enjoy it. So definitely get out there and do that. Oh, that's what I needed. Thank you. What video was that for? The train wreck as well. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We took a dip in the river there, and that was cold. You didn't want to be in that very long, but it sure was refreshing too. Stunning nature. It's not really junk. if you go to the video, you'll see a description of all the details of the train wreck, how it was actually going almost double the speed that it was supposed to be going, and it derailed. And they ended up pulling the cars off the track in order to fix the track. There was a logging crew in there, and they pulled all the stuff in there. And then over the years, the trees and stuff just grew up around it. And the BMXers and all that, mountain bikers, all kind of took that and started using that as kind of an adventure park. And it got graffitied, and there's jumps and everything there. And then finally, Whistler stepped in, cleaned it up, put a proper bridge in there, and has marked it as a graffiti area. So the graffiti there is constantly changing. So we've been there twice, and even in those 2 times, the graffiti changed, and it's really cool. So it's a really neat place to see. I enjoyed watching your videos. Thank you. I'm having a little trip thanks to your videos. And that's kind of why we also do it, is so people get to see, like, we live in a beautiful country, a beautiful province, and there's people that won't get a chance to see it. So we love the fact that we can share that with people who might never get a chance to come here and visit. So it's kind of our way of sharing, and it's actually been picked up by a couple travel sites, a couple other things that recommend different areas that you to go, right? So that's kind of cool. The nature around you is amazing. It is. We have a lot of forests around us, and there's a lot of trails that I want to take that just take you out on top of the mountains, and just some of the views. It's just amazing. Like, we're getting into fall right now, so we're getting a little bit more rain. So the roads start getting a little bit more wet and a little less traction. So it might limit some of our travels, but it's not going to stop us. Like, adventures are every day. Like, you go skiing, even driving can be an adventure sometimes. But yeah, there's tons of things that can still be done. You have a funky dog. Thank you, I think. I love this video. Keep recording more. You're really good at it. Thank you. We're still learning, and we're learning new tricks here and there to make our videos better. So I really appreciate that comment. Awesome on Patreon. Yeah, we are on Patreon as well. So if you want to support us, just go over to Patreon. If you go to our website, which is www.vancityadventure.ca, you can support us there, and that support actually goes into our videos. So we start doing more adventures. Right now, we're doing 1 video a week, and I would actually like starting to do 2, but it takes time, and I'm going to be changing my editing. Hopefully, I'm going to be changing my editing software. I think I found one that I like that looks to kind of work with how my mind works, because I'm very into the graphic display of things, because being a graphic artist, I see things kind of in a different way. So sometimes it takes me a long time to do videos, and sometimes I'm not happy with them anyway. Thumbs up, thumbs up. The video, yes, we did a video for Chrome and Cruise. That was his 3rd anniversary, I should say, video, and it was his videos. Yes, it was all his videos. The music is all his. It's just a compilation of videos throughout his 3 years, to wish him a happy anniversary. That's all that was. I did create the logo with his logo, and then the end credits and stuff, but it was just kind of a compilation of his videos showing his journey over the last 3 years. So that's what that video was, and that was for Chrome. Just you know, as a friend saying, you know, right on, we support you. What a stunning video. The lighthouse. The lighthouse was really cool. Now that's here in West Vancouver, and there's some really cool lighthouses. Like I would love to go back to New Brunswick, to Peggy's Cove, to film that lighthouse, and maybe that's something we will do. Maybe during a summer, is travel across Canada. But we're going to need a couple months to do that. So it's something that we might end up doing, but I'll see. Because that might be something I don't do in the truck. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. But anyway, but yeah, there's a lighthouse here, and it's a nice hike. It is a beautiful, beautiful view, and it's a lot of fun. Beautiful ecstasy. Your outfit is on fire. Okay. I don't remember what I was wearing. It couldn't have been that.
Mine?
No, I don't know.
Because remember camping?
Yes, I know you burnt your hoodie. Beautiful, outstanding, ideal. What a good video. Ideal. What was that? That was the woods. That was where we went. That was Ross Lake. That was a fun trip. That was the Sasquatch. We heard Sasquatches at early morning, back and forth, and I got some of it on video, or not them on video, but the sounds. But when we did our research afterwards, that was actually a Sasquatch call, and it kind of made you go, "Ugh, okay." So yeah, whole police thing. Wow, great sense of humor. Yeah, that was actually interesting. The whole police thing was, in the end, like when I reviewed my camera, I didn't completely stop and I turned right. I kind of have my own lane to turn because it goes from 2 lanes to 4 lanes, and then he kind of cut across. So I mean, you know, I don't know. But anyway, in the end, I didn't get a ticket. We just sat and talked for probably a good 20-30 minutes. He was actually really nice in the end. So, but that was the other time that we went up to the train wreck, but we went the wrong way. And that path is very steep and confusing because there's no definite markers on how to get there. So we had people following us. Awesome. This is the greatest. You're cute. Oh, thank you. I don't know if you're talking to me or to my son.
Or the dog.
Or the dog, yes. It's got to be one of us, but I appreciate that for all of us. You are my idol. Okay. I'm no idol. I am who I am, and I just believe in, you know, just having fun and going about it the right way as well. And yeah, you know, we're doing these adventures for us, but we're sharing them with you. And as I kind of said before, you know, these adventures are kind of, there's the 3 of us, but we also consider you part of that. So you're kind of like the 4th person in these adventures. So these adventures are you guys following us on some of our crazy and silly and adventurous things that we do. So yeah. And you know, these adventures aren't just, I mean, right now they are because of COVID, but these adventures aren't just going to be Vancouver, or these adventures aren't just going to be BC. These adventures are kind of all over the place. We like to travel, so you know what, some of these adventures might be in Mexico or who knows. But yeah, these adventures are kind of all over the place. Very cool, so lovely and stunning. Thank you. Fabulous. That's incredible. I don't know what that one's referring to. I can't read those. Thank you so much. You are the best. Thank you so much for sharing with me. You are welcome. We love sharing our adventures. That's just the fun of it too, right? We love filming it and being creative and always kind of trying to think outside the box. So yeah. And you know what? We're still new, so we're learning as we go, and we're gonna evolve and just get better and better. So we really appreciate that, though. I don't know what that is. Thank you. Excellent. I died for a quick second. Oh, maybe because of the police pulling us over. It was all good in the end. And actually, I saw him probably about 2 weeks later. This is the same area. And I was just getting in my truck and he drives by. I waved at him and he waved at me. So I don't know if he actually remembered or not, but I recognized his vehicle because he was in a ghost car. Great leadership skills. Thank you. I try, you know what? I'm not the perfect parent, but I do try my best to have my son educated and to have him so that he, you know what, he sees nature and gets out in nature and has fun in nature. So yeah. Like your boldness. Thank you. You made me smile. That's nice. Smart video. Okay. Wow, that is amazing. You are excellent. Interesting caption of the video. That was police wreck. Okay. I don't know what that says. You always look cute. Okay. Thank you. I don't know. It's either you, me, or Tosha again.
Or mommy.
Not in that video. Very cool. I'm glad I stumbled across this. You know what? It's stuff like that that we like hearing. I really appreciate all of you guys stopping by and checking out our videos. We enjoy doing them. So yes. Absolutely love the video. Good night. I hope you have a superb day tomorrow. Thank you. Great job. Remarkable job. Thank you. Just alluring. Okay. Really awesome. Thank you. I look forward to your next video. Keep it up. Thank you. Our videos come out Thursdays at 6, usually about 6:30 in the morning. That's when our videos come out. So right now we're about, I think we're 4 videos ahead, and I've got 1 or 2. I'm just trying to think. I think I've got 1 video still to edit, but I'm not sure. I try to fit these in between work, so it makes it sometimes difficult. That's why I try to get ahead. Some days when I'm a bit slower. Killer work, exceptional. You are a celeb. You want pizza? Actually, yeah, I do. I'm kind of hungry now. Thanks. Fantastic goals. How lovely this is. That's amazing. Love the shots. That was a DIY on some lights that we had. we did an adventure that I should have checked the puddle, but I didn't. And when we went in, we kind of went in and the water came up over the hood. So I backed out quickly. But water got into the lights and I ended up having to replace those lights. And the manufacturer was great about actually covering that too, which they didn't have to. But yeah, it was actually really amazing that they stepped up and did that. So very cool that I stumbled across this. Well, thank you. You know, guys, if there's anything you'd like to see, let us know as well. But if it's something that is up our alley, yes, we would love to do it as well. So we're into some collaborations as well. So, so cute. That's got to be for Tosha. She is a cutie, yes, and I love her to death. She's my little angel. We've had a couple pugs before, so it's yeah. But yeah, we're probably going to wrap this up now. I think I've answered most of the questions that I've seen, and we really appreciate all of you that joined and all the questions that we have here as far as emails go and comments. And another question here is, what are your future goals? Just to do more adventures and to explore more. Like we love exploring, and I think Cayden and I did a whole thing in Mexico just on our own once as well. But yeah, we've done the zip lines and we've done so many different things exploring. So, and you know, I didn't get any of that on video. So that's such a shame that I kind of started this a bit later. But yeah, we've had some amazing adventures and we're going to start sharing those with you now. From Iceland. I wish I would have had that on video, Blue Lagoon and all that fun stuff. So we are heading out and we are going to say goodbye. I appreciate all of you that have stayed and listened to me yap about nothing. But it's our first live stream, so I kind of wanted to figure out things, and I haven't figured out everything yet. So hopefully I'll get a little bit better as we go along. And yeah, that's a wrap, I guess. So I once again, I appreciate everybody that's joined in, has watched, and has asked questions, has emailed, who has left comments. We really appreciate all that. So thank you again, and we really appreciate all of you. And we are going to call that a wrap. Thanks, guys.